Once you've been gone for this long, you're gone. And there's not anything anyone can do about it. You might be able to pull something back, but what you pull back will not be what left. I verify that all of these words are true. She reaches a hand over and heals the bullet wound so there's not a gaping hole in the side of his head.
How quick did we have to be?
You have less than a minute. You see Caster step up. No. You can do something. I know you can.
Caster.
We understand what it means to lose, but it doesn't mean you can rewrite the rules of reality. You just see all the false hope he was holding on to shatter.
You'll bring him in, causing him a hug. I'm sorry, Caster. I'm so sorry.
We'll handle the arrangements. We'll make sure his body gets back where it belongs.
Has he earned his place on that hill?
He does a nod. And he holds his fingers up and does a salute.
Hope will take a step forward and salute as well. It's clear, like the small, like micro twitches in his face. He's holding back his emotions. He's trying to be as stoic as possible.
Zone on the Caster.
You get your things. Get them ready. We'll handle this. Tomorrow, we'll be getting ready to leave.
Understood, sir.
He does a nod. You are dismissed to handle your grief however you need to.
Thank you, Sister Cordelia.
He does a slight nod.
Come on, Caster.
He just slowly takes a step back,
Like have an arm around him the whole time.
looking one more time at Martin. You can see he's clenching down on his jaw so hard you think he might crack his teeth. You leave.
Yeah. How does everyone else seem to be taking this? Lucy and Flora Bigger, Bradford.
Gerda may not be here.
Yeah, do they come with us?
That's
To
up to
speak
you.
of Sister Cordelia?
You.
Bradford is not.
I think seeing how hard Carolyn was taking it, he'd stay with her.
Yeah, you see she's the whole time just sat there holding his helmet.
I think he would lean into her both to support himself, who's almost unconscious, and also to be there for her.
Yeah, she'll stay there. You see she's a
Reciprocate.
Receptive?
receptive. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Thank you. After about 30, 40 minutes, y'all make it back, but Logan and Doran are still gone.
Interesting.
What were they doing?
Logan was just doing his own thing.
Okay.
And... Wait, weren't they like
Mm.
at the?
About another 30 minutes, Doran comes back. You see he doesn't appear to have like a scratch on him, but he's dressed in sort of finery.
Where's Logan?
He's still out. He said he had a hunch he wanted to check on. How did your side of the mission go?
Radford just doesn't. He just has the look, but he doesn't say anything. The look of, God damn it.
I see. We did our best. Nothing more we could have done. I'm sure Erica can put back together her note. She's a bright girl.
I insight check him to see if he realizes exactly what happened.
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't realize we were all there.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all would be back. Y'all.
Okay, so back at
I
the villa.
GM rolled that.
Shit.
Oof.
It's bad.
Yeah, hard to say.
Is Erica just like in her room by herself?
Correct, yeah.
Gregor will step over
Okay.
by door.
So I was just gonna say, Erica can go fuck herself and walk out.
Doran, Martin is no longer here with us. He died.
You see, he like goes to formulate a response, but the words just aren't there. And then he like retries to
Yeah.
force the word out in a different way. Like, I'm sorry. What?
He's dead. That man named Mr. Ford shot him in the head, and he's dead.
I see. He just like slowly nods and like picks up speed. Understood. Thank you for sharing this information with me. And just walks back outside.
Bradford's gonna. I imagine we're like at a table, basically. Yeah, he's gonna just get up and go to Erica's room. Can he just like knock on the door? I don't imagine he's gonna answer.
Yeah, absolutely. She slowly opens the door. Not in her kit anymore. Well, not in her helmet anymore. Still in her
Yeah.
kit.
So
Yeah.
they want to talk about it, or just
Well. You see her like very much measuring her what she's about to say. Not that I don't feel bad he's gone, but wasn't the one that recommended this mission. That wasn't me.
You're technically not wrong. But I feel you're just trying to pass the blame to someone else so you don't feel as bad. Erica, it's no one's specific fault. He was trying to help his friend, you. And, you know, shit happened.
Right. So, we gotta make a sacrifice worth it.
He just kind of nods. And you're a smart person? You have ideas, or...?
That's just what I'll do. I'm gonna start working.
Do you want a hand by chance?
I could use a lab assistant, yes.
It kind of smirks. As long as I'm not reserved to only getting you snacks and coffee.
Are you opposed to test trials? As she closes the door.
Yeah, he's not opposed to test trials. Anyways.
About
Yes, leaves.
an hour later, a very bruised and scratched up caster employee come back, fairly intoxicated.
Wasn't Briggy with them as well?
Oh, sorry, I meant to say Briggy employee.
Okay,
did
that's
I
what I
say?
thought.
Caster
Yeah,
and
sorry,
boy.
Caster.
I was like confused for a second. I was like, that Koei went to go help Caster. Bye.
Yeah,
Fighting
Oh,
over
we
Jeez. Apparently,
we
I'm
time
not-
jumped whatever.
Motherfucker got absolutely sloshed.
Fought a lion. Got their ass beat. Got drunk.
You
Turned to an
see
elf.
they're coming up. They kick the point. It kicks the door in as they're both singing a song and sharing their mugs together.
Welcome back. I see you two had an eventful evening.
Yeah, little brother, you missed it. We done got it. We got the lion. Got a big fat reward for it too, yeah.
Oh yeah? How'd that happen?
Well, you know, I had my shield maiden here with me, you know.
She's definitely that.
Come on.
I'm gonna look at Gregor and just do like a neck chop motion, like let him have their moment. Okay, so you have a Shieldman and a Delway. What comes after that?
A big fat reward, apparently.
How much of that reward you guys still got?
Most of it. Around 450. A lot of it on drink.
Yeah, well, we're shipping back out tomorrow, so you might want to spend what coin you got while you have it, huh?
Yeah, you see Poya like slap himself like 5 or 6 times across the face with both hands. So it's good then, yeah. Big brother Riker is good. He's off.
Yeah. I was actually about to go find that out myself. We didn't get a chance to talk with Captain Maven about it.
We had our own mission while you were gone.
Yeah.
We can tell you about it later. I'll nod at Clint about the look.
I need to go take a walk anyways. We can go talk with Captain Maven. Gregor, you want to come with me? I'm gonna round up everyone. Albion, Lucian. I think Bradford might be busy.
Looker.
As you head out, you hear them both sit down and like relax in their chair, and you see them like talking about it and showing off their scars.
I'm gonna go look for Flora, Halbjorn, and Lucian, since Gregor's with me already, and Bradford's busy.
So does Flora go anywhere in particular when she storms off?
Is there like Sorry, I don't mean to take this ball. Is there like a outside, like, I don't know, like a little like courtyard garden situation?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a
It's a
huge
villa, yeah.
outside balcony patio over a pond.
Yeah, that's where she'll run off to.
Gregor, I'll check if Lucian wants to come hear about the trial before we leave the villa.
Hey, okay. Just me later, please.
When Halbjorn kind of follows after a very pissed off Flora, he'll wait a minute before going out there, but he doesn't want to be,
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah, she's still got the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she sort of is sitting down by whatever this like little spot that overlooks a pond or whatever, like sort of trying to twiddle the stupid fucking kitchen knife, like it's like a serrated bread knife has any sort of like balance to it. I'm trying to find it. Where would it be?
Probably standing awkwardly like 20 feet away, he just clears his throat very loudly. Are you alright?
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that in there. That wasn't fair.
He puts his hands on his hips and kind of like starts pacing. He says, I understand it. At the root of all this, what happened tonight, it was Erica's idea. It was Erica's experiment. It's okay to be angry about it.
Do you know the phrase, the ends justify the means?
I know this one, yes.
I feel like that sort of is Erica's entire life view. Not one I necessarily agree with, so I don't know. Our job is obviously dangerous.
Nods and he presses his lips together. After
I feel-
he says, go on.
No, I don't intend to die for Erica's hubris. That's not what I'm doing here.
I understand. It helps to understand, or to bear in mind that this experiment, it can wreak real havoc in the hands of the wrong person. Regardless of how whoever hired Mr. Ford got their hands on Erica's experiment, we needed to stop them. We needed to get it back.
No, I obviously agree with that part. I don't know. Maybe there were some steps between the needing to get it back. Do you know what I mean?
I think so. And for the first time since we rendezvoused with Clinton Gregor over Martin's body, he looks genuinely distraught. Of course, that's who beat Caster up, goddammit. His forehead becomes creased, his lip quivers for a moment, and he says, I just wish he could have graduated first.
Carol looked crestfallen at that statement.
Are we here now? I thought we were like back in time a bit.
I imagine you guys would be making your way over.
Okay.
Anyone could have followed us out, yeah.
I forgot who was gonna be at the villa too, but everybody besides Briggy and Poi Gregor would ask if they want to come. So Carolyn would probably be there too. Because I think she's the only one we haven't asked.
We didn't ask Erica. Obviously Bradford.
Yeah, Bradford and her.
You asked Lucian, but he didn't want to come, I believe.
Right.
We leave Briggy and Poe because they're riding the revelries out the night. Ask Castor.
We maybe haven't. He'll ask Castor.
Yeah, if Castor wants to come with us, take a walk around.
Yeah, as you find him, you see, because he's always a fairly hopeful looking person, but he notices you going to have a plan.
Castor, you can't. I'll listen to your plan if you come with us this evening. How about that?
Deal.
Okay. I look at Gregor. Should we tell Poe and Briggy? I don't want to ruin their evening, but what I want to do, it's best if we all go. Or at least those of us able.
I'll go tell him then, if you want. That way you don't have to be the bearer of bad news.
I appreciate it. I'll try asking Lucian again. I'll try asking Bradford and Erica. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm gonna go to Bradford and Erica first. Knock on the door.
She turned into a rat.
A bomb goes off.
God!
I know you guys are in there. Can I get a word?
If she doesn't get the door, I can.
No, she's in her work.
Yeah. He opens it.
You two willing to come take a walk with the rest of us? Lean in past, like to see past Bradford at Erica. If you got the time.
It's less if we have the time, more if the company is agreeable. There's a lot of emotions going on, Clint.
Then this will help. This is for Martin's sake. Now grab your shit and let's go. Both of you. I'll wait for you guys downstairs. I'm gonna go get Lucian.
Where are we going?
I'll tell you when you meet us downstairs.
She squints. I think I have something to work on.
Erica, if you don't come along with us, I will torment and sabotage every experiment I catch you doing.
Are you gonna kill me?
That depends on if you're working with lethal chemicals again.
Is that what this trip is for?
I began casting Mage Hand. Right next to all of her work, I pick up an inkwell with the Mage Hand and begin tipping it over her notes.
I would punch you, but I know that will make you drop the damn thing.
Just come. For one evening. Please.
Hearing the the sorrow in Clint's voice. It's like, looks over to Erica. It's like, it probably won't be long.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Won't be long or the rest of my life. Who knows?
it's not going to happen, and if they start giving you shit, we'll leave.
Fine.
I set back down the inkwell and just leave what's in word and go try to go get Lucian.
Yeah, what's Lucian doing?
He is kind of just chilling in his room, kind of lying down and looking at the ceiling. See it?
Knock at the door. Lucian! Lucian, you in there?
In here.
You wanna come take a walk with us? Clear your head.
Not really.
Oh, come on, I'll do you some good.
He gets up and he opens the door. Who's us?
I'm gonna try to get everyone.
Really think that's a good idea?
I think it is, yes. Please, brother.
That if anything, being
You don't
away
have to
from
stay.
being away from everyone else, having everyone together in the same room after we just through that, a little insane. We need to give some people some space. Because not everyone is going to process it like you, or Halbjorn, or... No.
I recognize that. I recognize that. I truly do, Lucian. But I think we have one night left here in Almira. We have one last moment to enjoy the city's fineries in proper luxury for Martin. After that, it's a long trek back home on the road, and we can all process in silence then. I just want to make use of this one last night. Please. You don't have to stay. But just come along.
Whether it's Almira or going back home, you're never going to forget Martin. One night isn't going to make a difference whether we suffer or better.
It does, Lucian, it does, trust me. I've lost plenty of my family before. I know how much one night makes. Please, just come along.
Sorry.
Nod.
He kind of closes the door.
Alright. I leave. Respect his wishes.
Meanwhile, Gregor's been telling Murky and Toy what happened. So, I hate to ruin your good time, but there is something you should both know.
Nah, brother, you couldn't ruin a good time. It was a good day today.
I'm glad it was so far for you, but it was not a good day for us. In getting Erica's stolen project back, Martin was killed. He's dead.
You see him like smiling and like, ah, you almost got me with that one. This guy right here. Thought you was gonna break my good mood, yeah. Nah, little brother. He just looks around. Alright, come on. Come out. Where is he?
He's dead.
Alright. Alright, Gregor. It wasn't really funny the first time.
A man named Mr. Ford shot him in the head. Then he's dead.
He just, like, stops smiling and jumps up. Told you stop messing around, little brother. It's not funny.
No.
I'm not joking. I wish I was.
He just, like, grabs you by the shirt. You hear in this bring. And he looks over to her, and you see her just stone-faced. Think he's telling the truth. It's not like Gregor to lie like that. Not even for a joke. Nah. Come on, Gregor. You be joking.
I'm really not joking, boy.
You just see, like, it's this super, like, exaggeratedly deep frown on his face. He starts, like, shaking his head back and forth, bobbing it up and down. And, like, you can see tears start welling up. Like, nah. He's like, lets you go. Nah. Just turns around and, like, looks off, like,
He's an ugly crier.
oh, super ugly.
I'm not sure if it's related, but Clint asked that I get you guys to come with us. I don't know if it's for Martin or not.
You just see, like, he just, like, still doing the ridiculous head bobbing thing he's been doing. Just puts his fist as far through the wall as he can fit it. And pulls it out, and blood trickling off his knuckles as some of the scabs have been reopened. So we're gonna go get the guy, yeah.
I'm still not sure where he is, actually. I didn't hear about what happened after I fell off the train. Other than they kind of got what we wanted back for Erica. Some of her project was still taken or something.
You just see him, like, look back and fuck Erika. And walk out the front.
Onto the patio. Uh-oh.
Come on down.
So, everyone, I guess, except Lucian, and Doran and Logan, because they're not here. Where'd you go?
Quint is gonna ask Bradford if they would be able to get into the fancy place that his mentor's at, but he doubts that'll be a yes.
Would they be open right now? What time of day is it? Or night?
Yeah, I guess that, depends on how you go about that. Yes, for the sake of simplicity, you can make those connections.
Yeah, I figured it's not impossible. But it's just like, I just want to know if we're showing up at like fucking 1 at night. Because if it's that time, then it's like, eh. But otherwise, it's just like, he'll make it happen.
No, it'd probably be like 9.
I'll talk to Billy. Yeah, I'll pretty much just say that. It's like, I'll talk to him. He's a enthusiastic, sympathetic sort. I can figure it out.
Appreciate it. So we go there.
Yeah, easy enough. So, I guess, Clint, what is it you're trying to do? Is it something you would rather do next week? As it is.
Not, I don't know, because it's really just Quint is just gonna host a wake, like talk about the memories the good memories everyone's had with Martin, or the funny ones, the good ones, the bad ones, I guess, all of them,
Cringy ones.
the cringy ones,
All of those are cringy.
and a big factor of that is simply that everyone's talking about him and talking with each other about him. Because again, Quint has lost so many people in his life, and he's never had a time where he was able to talk well of them. He just lost people. So he's just like, just once, I want to do it different.
I like that. I think that's something I should.
How does everyone's time? Do y'all have like 10 minutes for that, or would y'all rather do it?
I have the time if we
I got
want to.
time, but it's up to everyone else.
I do
I'm not there, so I don't care.
I think having a week for more time and also for everyone to think about what they want to say about Martin.
Perfect. We'll do that.
Makes it more of a scene. So,
Alright.
who's gonna get in Erica's face that I'm gonna have to box then? Because someone's gonna be like, this is what you're about to do.
I would put money on Poe and Flora at this point.
Yeah.
I will
take
say,
Flora, she's a wimp.
I will say, ahead of time, for your information, Quint is going to apologize to Halbjorn for all he said earlier.
Alright, I have a week to decide whether or not Halbjorn will forgive. No, I'm kidding.
I don't give a shit.
I have a week to determine how to punish you.
Like if you don't, he'll understand. And he will have his counterpoint of I go as fast as I do because it's just what I'm about, and we're not all the same person. So that's going to be something he's gonna bring up.
Mhm.
So that's why I just utilize my scripts.
I already know what Halbjorn's response to that is going to be.
Hell yeah.
I have to sort
Hell
a couple
yeah.
ideas out.
Can I do this before we do wrap up? Can I just ask, I don't know, Flora or Bradford, the ranger people, what bird the feather's from? If they can identify that?
Feather?
Oh,
When Quinn got to Martin's body and tried to cast Cure Wounds on him, first off, I took a degree of exhaustion. Nice. Secondly, a bird feather landed on him. Like an omen.
Shit, I could give it a shot. Actually, we could work together on that.
Yeah, so can I just have just asked him as we're going to the chateau, hey, what bird is this from?
yeah. Y'all can roll in nature with advantage and take guidance.
Could I roll survival, maybe? Or do you want to do nature? I could do nature.
I mean, she could do nature and you could do survival and you just lose advantage on it, maybe? I don't know. Or is it strictly nature? I would understand that.
Yeah, it seems kind of nature.
Yeah, it's
I
just
get nature.
here's one feather. Where is it from? You get no
The
hits.
life of this bird.
It's 7 years and 3 months old.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be strictly nature.
Sure.
So you want to roll with advantage?
Or just a flat wisdom.
Mm.
I'll roll flat wisdom. You
That's
can
the
roll
same.
nature with advantage.
Well, I'm saying I think she would lose advantage because you're not helping her in that case.
Let me
Yeah.
just double check your sheets.
He's looking at your sheets.
I'm proficient in nature. That matters.
Sheet.
Oh, I only have a +1 nature.
Oh.
Hey, do we have
Plus
guidance? Real fast, guidance?
I have a
maybe?
Yeah, he said you have my guidance, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a -1 nature. Can I roll with disadvantage?
He gets 2 nat 20s.
I'm just gonna roll this nature with advantage.
Do it.
I have
I'll
nature.
do the
Can I-
flat whiz.
Oh my god, you suck.
Oh my
Plus
fucking
guidance.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, plus guidance. I don't think I was gonna save him.
It's a double digit,
Would you
baby.
have as Lucian?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't come with us.
Oh yeah,
That's
no.
true.
I would have asked. I would have asked him on the way to the chateau.
If
I
they didn't
mean-
say, okay. If you asked them, would you ever think of Lucian to ask? Anyway, I'm not gonna roll it. Obviously not. But like, would you have
Bring
ever
up with
asked them?
later.
Yeah, I would. If it's not the two ranger people, I think he'd probably go ask the sciencey people next. Yeah,
Alright.
Erica and Lucian.
Have nature. I'm just letting you know.
Why?
I'm a sciencey person.
Yeah, you
Brilliant's
can-
bad, honestly.
Ask. Like, get no information from these two. You know, I was really hoping for an actual response on that. Look at Gregor and Halbern. Don't suppose you guys know anything about this.
I think it's from a bird.
But would Gregor know anything or get to use
Yeah,
anything?
Gregor is, yeah, like, he'd probably be more familiar with this stuff.
Yep, Gregor, you can roll too. A 19. It's like no bird you've ever heard of.
I was
Wait, he got-
kidding.
Wait, he got a 19?
Whoa, I feel like
post disadvantage on himself.
yes, Halbjorn. Fine. If you count that 19 nature for Halbjorn, then he thinks it's a really, really weird bird. That's all he can
I
extrapolate.
mean, it's one you never seen, so that tracks.
Okay, I will give you that there's one NPC who does know what it is.
Maven.
Ooh.
Mr. Ford.
Maybe would know what I mean.
The
God.
boxer guy you posted in chat.
Mr. Ford.
No,
I
it's not
already said
Mr. Song. Yeah,
I'm not keeping quiet about asking this. I'm just outright asking. So if any of the cadets are looking,
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
first off, if you need to go, don't let us keep you. Secondly, Briggy does know.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's fun. Is it
where
a
the
rock
fuck
feather?
is this? Where the fuck is this thing from?
Fat pigeon.
That's not a bird feather.
Looks at Halbjorn like et tu, Brute.
She looks at it. You should hold on to this.
What is it?
It's not a bird feather at all.
No, I understand that, but what is it from if it's not from a bird? Can you tell me that, or do you not know?
From an angel.
Ah. Ah.
Like,
That's what I felt. Let's hold the feather up to my forehead and just like smile.
Hell it.
At least he's got that going for him.
She just puts a hand on your shoulder and like pulls you down into her and like sort of like a half hug because Briggy doesn't really understand like affection that well.
What is emotion?
What a woman.
Whatever happened today was by the Sengeli's will. Trust in that.
Oh, I don't like that.
His sword had a glow about it when I got to it. A bright one.
I believe it. Martin was more faithful than any of us, for sure.
Well, I'm happy to hear the Sangela, at least in the cities of like, make sure the faithful get where they need to go. There's the stuff I want to talk about later. Come on.
Yep, and that's what.
Oh man, I didn't think anyone would. I didn't think people. I didn't think any NPC would die.
Yeah, no shit.
They're all just like, oh, Martin's fine. We'll send Clids after him. It's like, actually, he was dead on impact.
The thing is,
yeah,
like, not gonna lie, I couldn't win after that entirely instinctually because I had no spell slots left to even heal him with, even if I got to him anyways.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense for Clint.
Yeah.
Actually, here's a question.
Also, I also did
was
have to
he-
help with dinner, so that's why I was like, perfect timing. Later.
I gotta go. Was he like just dead on impact, or was there like the slightest chance?
He wasn't. No. He fell and failed a death save, failed one, crashed, failed a medicine, and then he failed the second.